people arrested at the gate December 1st when we were righteously protesting Obama's announcement of the surge into Afghanistan. We're back here today in smaller numbers, but with the same amount of exposure and heart. And Matthis is someone who has the right to speak because he refused to go to Iraq. So I want you to give a good welcome to Matthis. Thanks.
Well, first of all, I don't only have the right to speak. I hope everybody here realizes that. There's nothing about me being a veteran or having been in the military or having been to Afghanistan that gives me any more right or any more authority to speak about this situation than any of you. And in fact, veterans alone cannot be the moral authority in this because, you know, we participated in the sin. You know, I don't stand before you somehow a better man by having been in the military. I am less of a human being for being a veteran. We need to realize this. You all have every bit as much right to speak as the people who get paid to carry out these crimes. And until all of us start speaking like we have the right to speak, these wars aren't going to end and the system is not going to change. So first of all, I want to encourage everybody here to acknowledge your own power and your own right to be heard. Because I messed up. You know, I committed a crime when I went to Afghanistan. I committed a crime that many of you didn't commit, and you were better people for not having committed that crime. And your voices are every bit as powerful and needed as the voices of veterans. Now, as far as Obama's concerned, what a liar! I'm furious! Is anybody furious?
Yeah.
Yeah. This man is a liar! And he's a fraud! He walked onto the scene, made people think like he was in our corner, like he cared about the human race, like he wasn't comfortable making racist arguments to further illegal wars. Did anybody else believe him for a minute? Yes. I did. I believed him for a minute. And then at the last presidential debate, where Iraq Veterans Against the War tried to ask him a question about supporting war resistors, it wasn't until after, on his watch, the police charged horses into the crowd and trampled veterans, including my friend Nick, and crushed his face, that I realized this might be the same game as we've always been playing. And it is the same game. I think we played this game already a few months ago, right in this exact spot. How many people were here then? Yeah. How many people are going to continue being here as long as it takes? Yeah. We're not going away. Obama's bullcrap isn't going to be tasty today when it was putrid yesterday. We're not going to be intimidated by this society who would make us think it is not honorable to speak against the military and against what they are doing. We're not going to be intimidated by the people in this country who like to wave flags and defend genocide, which should be a crime in and of itself. Yeah. We are done. If I have to burn 5,000 flags, I will do it. I am done serving this monster. All right. All right. Because it's a monster, and it's eating people. It's eating children. Yeah. Obama wants to make jokes about dropping bombs from Predator drones on the Jonas Brothers. That's kind of ironic because he actually drops bombs on children from Predator drones. Yeah. When are we going to wake up and realize he's not joking? He's been saying what he was going to do the whole damn time. Right. He's been saying it's for the human race, but when are we going to wake up and realize he's not joking? He does intend to be every bit as much of a war criminal as Bush, and already is. More troops have gone to the Middle East under Obama than Bush. We're done. We're done playing the games. We're done hearing the reasoning. We are done negotiating with state terrorism. We are going to resist it until it's over. You need to decide what that means to you. But I tell you what it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean calling Congress people and begging them to do the job for us.
Yeah.
It does not mean walking around and waving flags and trying to look patriotic while we resist murder that's being committed by people wearing that same flag on their uniforms. We need to grab some purity here, and resistance is pure, and you're going to have to decide what that means, because whatever we're doing right now, it doesn't seem to be working. We need to amp it up. We need to amp it up, and we need to embrace our nonviolent nature as a movement, but we need to understand that what it's going to take to end this is an insurgency. And I am done being a veteran. I am an insurgent for peace. And I will be here as long as need be, and I look forward to seeing you as well.
Thank you.
The next time you see a troop, the next time you see a soldier, airman, Marine, sailor, veteran, I charge you to tell them the truth. I charge you to tell them what you actually think as opposed to what they actually want to hear. Because it was a long time ago that somebody told me what they thought. And it definitely wasn't what I wanted to hear, but it's what saved my life. Go save some lives with the truth. Peace.